What is going on, my lovely Scorpios? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, my love. So it is Friday, August 29th when I am recording this. But whenever you guys find this reading is when it's meant for you. Keep in mind it could be your energy that I'm picking up on or the energy of someone or something around you, okay? And just a disclaimer, guys, I will never personally or directly contact you to get a personal reading. Okay, so please be careful. All right, loves. So let's see what is going on with the sign of Scorpio, past, present, and future. I cannot believe that summer flew by so quickly. All right, we're in the last remaining days of summer. I hope you guys enjoyed it. All right, so we're going to start with your past. Okay, so the first card you guys have is a Hierophant reversed. Okay. We have the Three of Cups. And we have the King of Swords reversed, okay? So at the bottom, what do we have here? We have the Emperor. Behind that, the King of Cups reversed, Three of Pentacles, Eight of Wands reversed. So, Scorpio, what I see here is that there's something that maybe in the moment could have seemed like fun, okay? But then you start to see, okay, maybe this is going to be detrimental to me. Maybe this is going to throw me off course. Maybe this isn't the nicest person, place, or thing, okay? Or you guys could have gotten to a point where you're looking at something and it's like, word? Yeah, okay, cut off. All right, so you could have cut something off very harshly, whether it's just you going like cold or you speaking your mind in a way that it's gonna get through to somebody. But you're doing this because I feel like part of you felt like you were playing yourself. Okay, you guys wanted to be honest and true and authentic with yourself. Okay, so you're coming out of this. But let's see what's going on. We're gonna start with the Hierophant reversed. So why is the Hierophant reversed here? We have the Knight of Cups. And we have the Nine of Wands reversed. So you guys, you see that something, again, is messing up your path, or it's throwing you off, or it's putting you on a detour. Okay, so you let go of something. You know that something is a distraction. You know that something's going to pull you away from what you're truly trying to do in life, whether it's a person, place, thing, habit. Okay, and with the Justice card, this is definitely something karmic. This is something where you're losing faith in something, okay? And I feel like whatever this is, at least at this point in the past, it could still be now, but at least at this point, I feel like you weren't over it 100%. Okay, this is something where you feel like you've done everything that you could. Okay, but something just, it just didn't feel genuine anymore, I want to say. Okay, for some of you, maybe something was putting you in a tough financial position. For others of you, maybe you're looking at a person, place, or thing and you're saying, wow, like, you don't fuck with me, do you? Okay, we have the Three of Cups. All right, so let's see what this Three of Cups is about. We have the King of Pentacles reversed, showing again. And we have the Magician reversed. Yeah, there's something that at some point it felt like fun, but you realize that maybe you were being manipulated. And again, if it has to do with finances, you could have been manipulated in a way that it puts you in a tough spot. But I feel like for some of you, this is just something where you're like, wow, that friend didn't actually like me. That person didn't actually want to date me. This job didn't actually, see value in me. Okay. So the passion dies out, and you're like, all right, I'm going to stand on my own 2 feet. I got this. The Nine of Pentacles is someone that's very self-sufficient, someone that's very determined, someone who's going to get things done. Okay. King of Swords reversed. So why is this King of Swords reversed coming out? And if anyone's interested, because guys, I haven't used this deck in so long, and I said, which deck do I want to use for Scorpio? Cosmic Tarot. Okay. It just called to me for you guys. So why is this King of Swords reversed here? Okay. We have the World card reversed, the Justice card, and the Wheel of Fortune reversed. And what this is telling me, guys, I'm not even looking at the bottom of the deck yet, but what this is telling me is that whatever you saw as not being genuine, it wasn't your first time seeing it as disingenuous. Okay? This is something that you've seen this over and over and over again. Okay? Let's say, for example, this is you dropping like a friend or whoever. This is something where it's like they've played in your face more than once. This wasn't a one-time occurrence. Okay? It's like, okay, you're realizing that this keeps happening, but something happens where it's like, whoa, and it takes things too far. All right? It takes things too far, and you throw in the towel. Okay? And I feel like there's a sense of, I can't change this person, or I can't change these people's mindset, or I can't change the way that this thing works, okay? But I really feel like something very unfortunate went down. And I feel that this was Spirit saying, like, wake up. Stop making excuses. Believe what you see. Believe what you hear. Okay? Now, present moment. What is going on? Let me take this off, guys. It's cutting my circulation. All right. So what is going on with you guys in the present moment? We have the Eight of Wands reversed. Queen of Wands reversed. Okay. Let's get one more. And then we'll break these down. Now, the Queen of Wands reversed, guys, this is your center card, your central energy, what everything taps into. Okay? So keep that in mind for a second. We have the Six of Wands reversed that came out. What's at the bottom? The Nine of Pentacles. I think something really pissed you off, Scorpio. Something really triggered you. If not, it's vice versa. Maybe someone's really pissed off with you. But something pissed you off. Like, all I'm hearing is, fuck this. But, like, with your entire chest out. Right, let's see what's going on here. Why is this Eight of Wands reversed here? But I feel like this is something that has just made you indefinitely cut something off. Or definitively. Let's see if I can talk today. All right. Definitively. There we go. It came out. We have the Ten of Wands reversed. Like, yeah, you're like, no. Fuck this shit. I'm not dealing with this no more. Nope. Thrown in the towel. Like, you're not taking on a certain burden anymore. Like, you've had enough. Okay. And with the Hermit card reversed, what's crazy is that, you know how I just said this wasn't your first rodeo, like you've seen things occurring time and time again. What just occurred, okay, I feel like even though you've seen what's happened in the past, you've seen the bumps in the road in the past, you didn't expect what actually went down. Okay, like I feel like you looked at someone or you looked at a certain situation as like, I know this person was messed up, but I didn't know they were capable of doing that to me. Or I didn't know that I'd ever fall under the fire. You know what I'm saying? So this is something that I don't feel you saw coming. Okay, and it was the final straw. You're over it. Okay, for some of you, maybe you were dealing with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, or maybe this is something that had to do with work, finances. But I see you doing so much better without this. Like, you guys are paid more, you feel better, you're glowing more. But, ooh, Queen of Wands reversed. Why is she so pissed off? What is going on here? We have the 10 of Cups. Like, guys, you have a range of emotions when it comes to this. Like, a wide range. You're really pissed off. You're really sad. Like, but you're good at the same time. I think it's more so you're just so disappointed and so upset at a person or a situation. Okay? I think it's something where you're going to be absolutely fine. But you're like, no, I'm balanced without this. I'm not doing this. Let's get another card. We have the Three of Swords. Like, you're really heartbroken about what someone was capable of or what went down in a certain situation. It's like you saw a truth that, like, you didn't think possible. And it wasn't a good one. Okay? And you know what? Spirit is saying that this was inevitable. It was inevitable for this to happen. It was inevitable for you to realize you're wasting your time with this. Okay? Maybe before, it's like you were walking on eggshells with this situation. Okay? Maybe before you're like, don't hear shit, don't see shit, don't know shit, But deep down inside, you knew that something wasn't going to last. You knew that something wasn't capable of lasting. All right? And that's what ended up happening with the Six of Wands reverse. Something just, it's not moving forward anymore. Something is a dub now. We have the Fool card, and you're starting completely over, guys. It's going to be a brand new life. Okay, I feel like you guys are dropping something that was a huge part of your identity. That's what it feels like to me. All right, it was a big part of your identity, and now you're just like, okay, what's next? Who do I morph into now? How am I upgrading now? Yeah, someone or something is cut the F off. Okay, the Ace of Swords, any ace, is always about new beginnings. Okay, but when you have the Ace of Swords, that's saying you really had to cut out some bullshit. Okay, before moving forward. And with the Eight of Pentacles, this works in your favor. You're gonna see so much more getting done in your life. Okay, we have the Nine of Pentacles and we have the King of Cups reverse. Okay, maybe someone thinks you're messed up for like walking away from this, but I feel like you guys are looking at someone or something and you see the maliciousness, you see the coercion. Okay, you see all of it. You see how messed up someone was. Okay, and I feel like you were building on something, maybe because it felt like familiar to you. Okay, I feel like this is something that's just been part of your life and you just got used to it, and you're like, okay, well, no, this is how it is, and this is who they are, and this is just our life, and so what do you want to do on Tuesday? Okay, I feel like you were used to some sort of cycle. You were like tied to some sort of cycle. I don't think it was a healthy tie, and deep down inside you knew that. But something happened where Spirit's like, wake up. Like, you need to see who you're truly dealing with, or what you're truly dealing with. Like, you can't turn a blind eye no more. Like, you need to look the devil in the eye and call the devil a devil. All right? And call a spade a spade. So moving forward into the future. Okay. Nine of Pentacles. Guys, at every point of this reading, that Nine of Pentacles came out. Okay? That spirit telling you, you got this. You don't need them. You don't need that. Okay? Whatever it was, you don't need it. The Nine of Pentacles gets things done. Okay? If a person in the position of the Nine of Pentacles is getting help with something, it's not because they needed it. It's because they're just getting it. Okay, so imagine like working on a project in your home and your friends just pull up on you and they're like, oh, let me grab that for you. Okay, so what were you doing? All right, let me grab a paintbrush, or let me, it's not because you called, I can't do this. No, you were perfectly fine. You would have gotten it done alone. Okay, so this is complete self-sufficiency. You function perfectly without this. Whatever it was not adding value. If anything, more value is added to you because you're not messing with this no more. Okay, like you just leveled up. Queen of Cups at the bottom. Like you feel good. You look good. People, they're going to see that. Okay. Now, this energy is going to be one that tries to come back, whether it's a person, place, thing, habit, whatever. But at that point, with the Emperor and the Temperance card reversed, you're going to be super freaking honest. All right? And you're going to be like, listen, you don't resonate with my spirit no more. You don't resonate with my life no more. I have outgrown this. Good for you, Scorpio. I'm here for it. We have the Empress. Wow. Guys, like, the Queen of Cups was at the bottom before. Now we have the Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the Empress. Like, guys, this is like straight goddess or straight like God energy. Male or female, doesn't matter. But like, this is goddess energy, God energy. This is you flourishing, you planting new seeds, you feeling so good emotionally, you stacking your money more than you ever have. Okay, and you being so happy and passionate about your life. Okay, and there's going to be moments that you think to yourself like, damn, like I was really building with something that was so detrimental to me. Okay, but better late than never, guys. You guys woke up. And we have the Three of Pentacles. So guys, like everything just works for you. Like I need you to look at this again. The Empress, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. Like, look at that. You are building in such an incredible way. Everything's working out for you because the devil's gone. That temptation is gone. That bad habit, the bad thing, the bad is gone. Okay. Nine of Pentacles. Why is this here? And we're in your future at this point. We have the Page of Wands reversed. And we have the Two of Cups. The High Priestess reverse, Eight of Pentacles, Strength card reverse. And you guys are very tuned in, okay? I need you guys to know that you can fully trust your intuition because in this future position here, some sort of offer is made to you and it could be from a person, place, or thing that you had a soul tie to or that you still may feel that soul tie, okay? But deep down, you're like, this offer is bullshit, all right? This offer is not genuine. This offer is not good. This offer, okay, would debilitate me so much. So with the Knight of Pentacles reversed, you don't do it. You're done. It's like, I don't care what we were or what this was. I pick me. And I always say, okay, you have to teach the universe how to treat you, okay? And because you said no to this and you put your foot down with this, the universe is like, okay, you can handle the next thing. And you see that you have this whole new, metaphorical or maybe real garden. And you're just watching your seeds really, really grow, okay? You're able to plant a lot of them, okay? And you guys, whatever you're dropping, it's like you always knew deep down inside that something had an expiration date. You knew that. Okay? And it's reached that point. Why is this Empress here? Strength card reverse. Queen of Swords. And you guys are going to seem very harsh to anything that made you feel less than in the past. Whether it was a person, place, thing, habit, mindset, whatever. Okay? You're going to be so cold towards that. All right? And for those who have been watching me for years, I always say that Scorpios, you guys always show up as the Queen of Swords when you guys have been scorned or when you feel like you really have to put your foot down. So it's crazy because it's like you can go from so freaking loving to, all right, you want to fuck around? All right, time to find out. I got time today. You guys can make that switch. Okay? And it's like people need to realize when you see someone that is so kind, so loving, so down for you, all right, why don't you think that they're capable of the exact opposite? If I could help you accomplish something, don't you think I have the ability to destruct too? So now there's this other side that needs to come out. All right, and we have the Three of Pentacles, so why is this here? Page of Pentacles, reversed. Let's get one more. Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, so the moment you throw in the towel, the moment you realize I did everything I could, I said everything I could, I tried everything I could, the universe just showers you with so much prosperity. For a lot of you, this is going to be financial, but this could just be anything in life that would make you feel like you're prospering. It could be a solid home over your head. It could be a love that you know is going to last. It could be, your kids doing something great or you just enjoying them, And I always say, you have to pay attention to your life when something ends. All right? Do things get so much worse or do they gradually get so much better? And for you guys, something gradually is getting so much better. It's like you guys lifted something that was blocking you. And I don't think that this was blocking you like, someone like, putting a gun to your head or anything like that. I feel like this was just spiritually blocking you. Like, y'all don't understand, like, let's say if, when it comes to people, like, if you're standing next to 5 losers, baby girl, baby boy, guess who's the 6th? All right, just energetically speaking, it's going to downgrade your frequency. Okay, and a lot of people are like, no, I'm strong. Like, I'm always going to be some hot shit. All right, but if you stick around that long enough, it's like a slow acting poison, And it's like you're not going to see it overnight because it's going to be tiny little changes. And then it's like a year or 2 years down the line, 5 years down the line, 10 years down the line, 15 years down the line. It's like, oh shit, I became a loser chilling with these losers. Okay, so this is something where you're like, nope, no loser shit for me. I'm sorry, I'm here building an empire. Okay, guys, and for a lot of you, again, I feel that this is financial. And I see you doing things in life without limit. All right, you're going to be that one friend that it's going to be like, let's say you're in a group of 10 and someone's like, let's go skydiving. And someone's like, oh, I got to save up for it. You're like, fuck it, come on, guys. We're going to go right now. I know a person, I'm going to make an appointment. I'll pay for everybody. Without hesitation. You don't got to check your bank account. You got it. You could pay for them 10, 15, 20, 30, 100 times over if you had to. okay, without a dent in your pocket. Like, that's the sort of wealth and change I see coming for you guys. Okay, but somebody was just weird, man. If this has to do with another person, somebody was really, really weird. So that's why you're not going towards it. We have the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands reversed. Okay, I'm sorry, the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. Ace of Cups reversed. There we go. Okay, so you're over it. Like, you're not gonna let this stress you out anymore. Like, it's just done. Okay, so guys, let's get some cards of advice. If this is resonating with you guys so far, there's links in the description below to donate, as well as my wish list if you guys want to surprise me and bless the home. And of course, my loves, I offer personal readings. Make sure that you guys sign up on my website. You will get an email with a 25% off code, and you guys can use that towards any reading that you want, okay? Readings start at $22. So yeah, you can find me. All right, so Spirit, what message or guidance do you have for my Scorpios? We have the Page of Cups. The Sun card reversed, the Hanged Man reversed. Ten of Swords reversed. Let's get 4 more cards. Moon card reversed. You guys definitely woke up with something. Like, you're moving forward with so much more discernment than you had before. And you guys naturally have so much discernment. So you have like a scary level of it now. You know. We have the Empress card reversed. Yeah, guys, Spirit's like, listen, you saw something exactly for what it is. You know that this would block you. You know that this would make life more difficult. Like, the worst that could have happened, happened. All right? And I feel like you were in a situation that you just feel played. Like, someone really played with you. Like, something was really such an injustice. So what is Spirit saying? Stand your ground. Okay, you see how he's holding that wand? Look at these other wands as like an attack against him. Okay? Like, stand your ground. Okay? Because there's someone or something that was very closely tied to you, but they were fake as fuck. Sorry. Somebody had a mask on, and now it's like they tried to play a role for as long as they could, but like, nah. Scorpio sees you now. You know, that's what it is. And with the Judgment card reversed, not only are you letting go of this now, but it's being let go of for good. I digress. I love you guys so much. Again, if you need anything from me, you can go below in the description. And guys, I have my Discord link there as well. If you guys want to join the chat, there's a section for each zodiac sign and then a general section for all of us to talk, say hi. I haven't been on in a bit, but I need to get back on. I'll do that. Take care, my loves.